Thank you everyone for coming to Celestia Core Devs Call 39. My name is Josh. Today we're going to go ahead and cover V6. I think that's pretty much it. I want to open the floor right now as usual for anyone who has a working groups update. I don't believe there are any from before the meeting. So if you do have something you want to drop in here now, please do. Or even if you have a question. I'll take the silence as a no. So the last remaining piece for V6 on the CIP side is to move CIP 42 from last call to final. Currently, V6 is pending an activation on Mocha, and the upgrade on Arabica was successful. So we're waiting on the Mocha activation to happen at 8236886, which is actually about 2 days from now. So I guess something to call it here is that I want to go back to the first point, and just kind of gather whether or not, actually first, going back. So on Mocha right now, the upgrade is pending, but the blocks have slowed down significantly since when we told people to upgrade to V6. So if you're a node operator and you're watching this, or you're in the call and you haven't upgraded your node to V6 yet, please do that as soon as possible. And I guess I want to ask some of the core and app team who's in the call if there's anything from node operators that would be helpful to like gather for that. If you need anything.
Posting logs is always helpful.
Yep.
Until we have like a complete understanding of the root of the problem, it's best not to change things. So upgrading to V6 is probably safe, but until then, even like subtle changes can make like a large impact when we don't know the actual root cause. So we're still getting there. We're making a lot of progress. We debugged like TMKMS and a few other things. Should be resolved shortly.
Cool. And I guess the reason I wanted to bring that up before we talk about moving CIP 42 to final, I actually want to make sure it's safe to move 42 to final, assuming that there's no more consensus breaking changes that we need to put into this before we push it to mainnet.
I don't think that there's any consensus breaking changes left.
Yeah, I don't think so.
I'm not aware of any.
And I guess Evan, since it's your CIP, that's all the confirmation I think we need. I saw a thumbs up in the reactions too. So after this call, we can go ahead and move CIP 42 to final from last call. Yeah, that's really all I had. I want to remind everyone again, if you're running a V6 Mocha consensus node on V5, please upgrade to V6 as soon as possible, and ideally before the activation height. That's all I had for this meeting. I want to open the floor in case there's anything I missed or anyone has any questions about the upgrade. Take the silence as a no, and in an effort to save everyone's time, I think we can go ahead and end the meeting. Do we think we need one in 2 weeks, or do we want to change the cadence at all? That would be on the 10th of October in 2 weeks.
I think we can keep this cadence for now, and then
yeah, that was not very great. We'll do the 14th. All right, cool. So yeah, we'll stick with the 14th and keep the 2 weeks. And yeah, thank you everyone for coming. and we'll see you next time.
Thank you as well.